And so today we're going to be talking about avoiding that end of the year, that thing that teachers fall in, the teacher trap, like it's end of the year, let's fall into this trap of Good morning, it is Monday, April 23rd, 5 Mondays left. We are done with our butterfly unit, but we do have chrysalises now. So I think there are 4 chrysalises and 2 that are getting ready to go into their chrysalis. That is super exciting. And I brought, when I was at Albertsons yesterday, I stopped by when I was at Starbucks to get my drink. I grabbed some sugar packets. So I got 3, 1 for each one of our first grade teachers. So when the butterflies come out of their chrysalis, they will have something to drink. Because I usually forget. I still have piles of stuff over there. Like I need to get rid of. So I'm gonna get rid of all that stuff in a few minutes. As soon as I get done with this video, I'm gonna go do that because it's a mess. And then our plants, they're doing fantastic. Like I seriously have not watered them since we planted them. Like those little greenhouse things are amazing. So I can't remember where I found it at, but whoever did it, A+ there, that's awesome. So this week here starts Ocean Life. Today we're gonna be working with whales. We have a whales close read, some text dependent questions, which I think we're gonna end up doing tomorrow. So today we'll do the whales, and then we'll do some vocabulary words, which I usually will have them divided up into 4s, and we'll write 1 vocabulary word in each square, and then define them. This week we are working with the prefix UN and RE, so they'll have a word search, they'll be their spelling words, and then we'll be doing some syllable work again for their interactive notebook. They are going to be making groups of 10 and some more. So they have 34 goldfish, so you need to put 10 in each one, and then tell me how many goldfish did not go in the bowls, which sounds really scary. Like, where are you putting those goldfish at? All right, so it is Monday, so you know what time that is. It is time for Coffee Talk Monday. Go get your coffee, and let's cue the music. And so today we're going to be talking about avoiding that end of the year, that thing that teachers fall in, the teacher trap, like it's end of the year, let's fall into this trap of my kids are awful, you're exhausted, they're exhausted, that type of thing. Help keeping it energized and going. So I have some tips. First tip number 1, do not let up on your routines and your procedures and your classroom management, okay? Because you think, oh, it's fine, they'll be fine. No, it's not. They still want the structure. You need to have the structure. Because once you start getting out of that structure, the kids start getting all crazy and weird because they're like, what does it matter? I don't really care. And I get that end of the year has so much stuff going on in it, but do not try to keep your structure, your routines, your expectations, everything still the same. So don't change up, don't let up, don't change it all, don't start just doing willy-nilly whatever stuff because you just think it's the end of the year, it's not a big deal, okay? Another thing, for you as a teacher, do not let stuff start piling up. Do not let all the piles collect up. Like right now I have piles and I need to go through them. So every day, so today after work, I'm gonna spend about 10 minutes cleaning up some of these piles so that I don't have to do it again the next day. So spend 10 minutes of every day at the end cleaning up your piles. At least try to find out where they go. So if you have those, those math manipulatives that are just sitting around, put them away. Third tip, your teacher to-do list. And I have my teacher to-do list. I love my to-do list. I will show it to you. I started it last night. It is never too early to start your teacher list. Start right away. Like it's April 23rd and I'm already starting to get ready. So I'm going through my cupboards, decluttering, getting rid of all that stuff. Not just because there's a possibility it could be moving, because I hate having that clutter every year. And I end up coming back into my room in the summertime, or not summer, but like when school's getting ready to come back, and I'm like, what is this stuff? I've had this stuff forever. Why do I still have it? So start early decluttering. Doesn't mean pack up, just declutter. So go through like, I haven't used this in 2 years, like get rid of it. And take it down to maybe your teacher's lounge or wherever. And maybe there's some teachers that might be interested in those items. Number 4, still have fun. Yes, you can stick to your routine, stick to your structures, your classroom management, but have fun while you're doing it because the kids will have fun. So try to start making your activities a little more engaging, because you know what? They're tired. I'm tired, they're tired. Make it more engaging. So like when I do my math groups, at this point of the year, I stop doing so much teaching and I start doing games. So we might do like, we do different math games. I might do a memory game. I might do some kind of like little board game that I found on Teachers Pay Teachers. Whatever, like, but I try to make it fun, but they're still learning. Because you gotta keep them engaged, because that's where the behaviors start, is because they're not engaged, they're bored, they're tired, they wanna go home. You can probably go on Pinterest and find end of the year activities like crazies. And the last one, which sounds kind of weird, but I do it all the time. That's why I bought those caddies, like, because I need to do this. I start getting ready for next year, this year, which seems crazy because you're still going through this year, but it's when everything is fresh in your mind. So I go, oh yeah, that didn't work. I'm not gonna do that again next year. Like the bins, I've had those bins for a couple years, and like my bins on the tables. And they're nice, but everything's just like thrown in there all crazy. So that's why I got the caddy, so everything is set up. So like there's a space for the scissors, space for highlighters, space for the glue sponges. Those are my 5 tips. Let's recap my 5 tips. So tip number 1, do not loosen up on your routines, your procedures, and your classroom management. Tip number 2, get those piles cleaned up. Don't let them sit out. Spend 10 minutes a day cleaning up the piles. Number 3, make a to-do list. Start now. Start getting that stuff decluttered. Start getting those things done so you're not doing it at the last minute. Number 4, have fun with your class. You want to have fun, they want to have fun, they're done, they want summer. Start doing fun stuff with them. And number 5, putting off getting ready for next year. Start now. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed my 5 tips for avoiding that teacher burnout and the teacher trap of my class is crazy because I let up and I'm just exhausted. I will see you guys later because I'm going to go ahead and get started on my day. So I'll see you then. Bye. Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 24th. So we're trying something new here. Let me turn up the exposure just a little bit. It is Tuesday, so the kids have art, I believe, today. I think it's visual arts today because I think they had performance arts last week, I believe. Yeah, they'll have that in the morning. We'll have PE after that, and then the rest of the day will just be in the classroom. We are working on UN and RE prefix. So yesterday the kids actually did really well with it, which was surprising, but not, I guess, what am I saying? It's not surprising, but like they got it like the first time. Like a lot of them were like, oh, I get this. This is easy. So they had a crossword or a word search yesterday. So today they have this cut and sort activity. And then we did not get to the whale close read yesterday, so they'll end up doing that today. Then they'll have their vocabulary words they need to do. I did have them watch, so we did our schema map, and we also watched some videos about whales. So, and I will link up on top somewhere my playlist for ocean life, so that way you guys can see. I think it has like dolphins, hermit crabs, whales, jellyfish might be in there, I can't remember. But I will be adding more too as I go along. So one of my favorite ones is Jonathan Bird's Blue World. There's a couple of those videos in there too. So my kids really like those. We do them a lot for Shark Week, which is coming up pretty soon. So today we'll do the close read and we'll do the vocabulary. And I believe there's another whale video we might watch. So today for math, I need to go through and figure out what exactly they need to work on. Probably gonna be something with place value. And so I'll like dig through my stuff and find a game for that, but I need to get to that in a minute. And then also to go along with place value, the students will be doing this. I'll tell them how many 10s they need to do. They will cut out from the bottom put that number of tens, and then write how many tens and the value of the tens. So that's today's interactive notebook. Yeah, that's about it. And then we'll be doing sub-daily 5 stuff today, so they'll have that going too. But overall, yesterday, I didn't get a chance to vlog a lot yesterday, but yesterday was a pretty good day. Like, I was kind of shocked, especially for a Monday. The kids have been like super crazy lately. But yesterday, I mean, it was a little bit of craziness, but it was overall was pretty enjoyable. So, I mean, I don't know. I just stuck with my routines and made sure that the kids knew my expectations all the time, no matter what. We did get approved for our field trip. So, it'll be on May 10th. We're gonna go swimming, and then we're gonna go to the park and have like a little lunch and time for them to play. And it always seems scary when they, like, all the parents kind of, some, not all, but some of the parents freak out when they are like, they're going swimming? Like there's lifeguards and everything there. Like, we don't just take kids and like throw them in the pool. Weird is the door. I can light the window, but I have this window here, but I have a window by the door, and I'm trying to get the lighting to be better because the lighting has been horrible lately, and it keeps doing this light dark thing, which is something to do with the camera and the sensor with the, I think it's with these lights, but I'm not positive about that. So, but yeah, so I tried to film by the natural light more to see if I can get a better thing, which it doesn't seem to be doing as much, but I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh, so our butterflies went into a chrysalis. All of them have now. So in a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and start transferring them from their piece over, or from like their little container over to the butterfly cage. So it's gonna be really exciting too. So I came in this morning, I'm like, they're all done, yay. I'll start getting ready to transfer those over. So I better get to that though. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning. It is Wednesday, April 25th. It's actually payday today, so whoop whoop, payday, cha-ching. All right, so trying something a little different. I kept one of the lights off today to see if that weird fluctuation of light stops. Because I'm about 100% certain that it's the fluorescent light that causes the weird thing, which is weird because I never did it before. So I don't know if I'm sitting differently or something or what's happening, but it was happening a lot. And I think that was because it was catching too much white in other areas, and it was causing that to happen. Because when I film outside and stuff, it doesn't do it. So I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the lights that's inside here. So I'm keeping one of the lights off, which is still like super bright. When we had the old school, when we were at the old building, which is not there anymore, but we were able to turn off like one set of lights. So it would get darker. Whereas this one here, I mean, there's fluorescent lights on both sides, so it just turns off one set. And so you still have the same light and still reflecting on the same thing, so it really doesn't get that much darker. But it seems like it's helping a little bit, so let's see how we do. So let me see, where are we at? Oh, it's raining, which is so exciting. I love the rain. Rain good. We don't get a lot of rain here in New Mexico, so, well, at least not in the Roswell area. So it's nice to have all this rain. I mean, it's not tons of rain, but it's better than nothing. So, and it's early release today, so I'm sitting there thinking, okay, so if it rains all day long, kids only have their lunch recess. We only lose 10 minutes of our lunch recess, and it's early release, and I have my collaboration meeting this morning, so I think today's gonna be a good day. You know, I love teaching. I'm exhausted. I didn't even want to get out of bed this morning. I was so tired. I forgot where I was going with this. The rain. Yeah, so we don't get a lot of rain here in Roswell. And like, that's the one thing I do miss about Kansas, is that we have rain. I mean, I'm not originally from Kansas. I'm actually originally from California, which is where we have rain too. I lived in Kansas for, I don't know, maybe 8 years or something, but at the same time I've been living here. I've been here for about 8 years. Just to keep you guys updated, as of this point, we are not moving right now. I think we're gonna wait until the end of this next year. So I was like super excited about moving. I'm gonna miss everything here. I really do like teaching here, but I really do miss Kansas. All my family is there, like everybody. I miss my nieces and nephews. It was contingent on Rudy finding a job at a university. There was 2 positions open. One of them, as soon as he applied, had just got filled, and then the other one was for, I can't remember what it was for, but he didn't even make it into the finalists. So sad. So I was kind of disappointed. Like, it was one of those things where I realized I was disappointed, and I'm having some weird focusing issues going right now. I just realized, like, I was excited, but then when I found out he didn't get it, I was just like, oh. Well, that kind of stinks. Like, I'm kind of sad about that. So I use a doorbell in my classroom, and I don't know if I've ever, I think I showed you guys this like a long time ago when I first got it in my room, but I use it and I love it. My only issue is that it's always sitting in one spot and I never have it. So I saw Mr. Greg from the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. He puts his on his lanyard with a clothespin. Well, I don't wear my lanyard all the time. Like, as you can see, I don't wear it all the time. I wear it for recess. That's it. I don't like the thing on, it bothers me. So, and my keys are on my key ring, like I don't have to worry about wearing it. I just wear it for outside because it has my whistle on it. I took his idea though, and I had these clothespins that I got on clearance, like I don't know, way back, maybe like October or something. When they went on clearance, I got them for like 10 cents for a pack of 5, and they're from the Target dollar spot. So they're these ones. So I'm able to clip it onto my clothes or whatever. I'm able to clip it onto my clothes, and then I keep it with me and I can press it, or I clip it on my pocket, or whatever. So I just clip it onto things, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I got it with me all the times. I was clipping it onto my pocket earlier. Like that. Bam! So you may have seen that in my Instagram story. If you follow my Instagram story, I did post about it, or I did show it. Little teacher tip, if you have the do the doorbell, I actually just use those foam adhesive pads, so pretty awesome. Let's get to the today. So today we are going to be working on some more of our prefix UN and RE. So they'll do these. I think they rainbow write the words. Yeah, they'll rainbow write the words. We are supposed to start octopuses today. We haven't finished our whale one, so we have to do our whale text-dependent question. So we're gonna get that finished. So I'm gonna actually put this off until tomorrow. So I'm gonna set that and I'll put that in tomorrow's bin. And then for their interactive notebook, they are going to be answering this question of 3 plates of 10 with 4 cookies left over. What is your number? What's 3 10s plus 4 1s? So it's going to be today's. It is early release, so there's not going to be a lot. I mean, like, there's going to be a lot. It's going to be like cramp. So I don't know if you guys, I've showed the video or the picture of, and I've been filming it like every day, and I've been meaning to talk about it because what I've been trying to do is trying to film things I talk about so that I can like superimpose them into the thing. You probably have noticed me doing that. So I've been having these flowers that I've taken video of and never talked about them. So let me go ahead and explain the flowers. You probably just saw them in like on the beginning of Tuesday's clip or something. They are the flowers that my work gave to me from my father passing away. So they gave me a card with like tons of nice things all over it. It was awesome. I'm so happy for that. They also gave me some money, which I'm giving to my mom so she can use for funeral costs or whatever. Cremation costs, not funeral costs. Cremation costs and living stuff. So that money's going to her. Yeah, so then they gave me that big thing of flowers. So I was going to give it to my mom, but I actually really like the flowers, and so I think I'm going to keep them. But I am going to, it's 7:25, so I am going to go ahead and get started with today. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys. Hey guys, sorry, I'm not sure if that was on me or not. It is 4:16 and I'm just heading home. You know, the last couple days have been, and sorry if it's all rocky, I'm just driving home. You know, the last couple days have not been like super horrible. My class had been horrible, but it's not super horrible today. It's just, I think a lot of it had to do with, you know, just keeping on my routine and my procedures and everything, just keeping everything consistent has helped a lot. And like I said, and then I ended up having like 3 meetings after school, which is not horrible. It's just they took a long time. And so I was gonna try to do after school, since we were done with our lesson plans and stuff, I was going to try to rearrange my classroom, which people think is so weird that I do this at the end of the school year, but It's because I like to freshen it up all the time, and I know we only have a month of school left, but I just get, I don't know, I want something different, and I think I have a different way of setting it up for next year, so that if I can set it up now and see if I like it, you know, that's kind of where I'm at. And it helps freshen up the kids a little bit too, because they get something a little different. But I don't know. So I was gonna do that today, but then the meetings ended up lasting a long time, so which is not a bad deal because it's, you know, helping out the kids. But anyway, so I'm heading home and I'm getting 50 million text messages while I'm trying to drive, and that's about it. So I will talk to you guys another day, because this is the end of the vlog. And so if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell button that's down at the bottom. Follow me on all of my social media. And don't forget to always be you. Bye.